mentioned I saw the Vlad. I saw a few of your interviews today, and you mentioned how challenging it was for you to actually bring life into the community. You mind
Yeah.
speaking on that?
Yeah, because it was like a year, they made us pay rent for a year before they would give us certain permits
Wow, wow.
and things we weren't allowed to do, dragging their feet on it. It's like they didn't want any growth. And I don't really care if they get upset if they watch this. I hope so. I need fire under them.
Yeah.
And it was in and out. We wind up getting an A. We wind up getting everything we needed to move forward. And then we, on a leap of faith, we opened the day after my mother's birthday, June 25th. We opened on June 26th, and we've been rolling ever since. And I'm planning to open up another one, J Sal's Plant-Based Pizzeria. Going to open up another pizzeria in Compton, in Inglewood.
Mm.
I'm literally moving at the way of letting them, because when you go in, you start realizing, oh, this is good. And then you go, this is all plant-based. Then you go, wow, this is good. I got to remember that. And now you have a reference. You can eat bad stuff or you can eat good stuff
Mm.
and feel good about yourself. So I felt that they knew, I'm going in and we're saying what we're going to do. This is going to be a vegan restaurant, plant-based restaurant. We're going to hire people from the community to work here. We're going to be open and respect everything around it. We're close to Loma Linda, which is
Yeah.
a blue zone. People stay alive longer there. Most of them are vegetarians. I'm gonna do all that, and then it was just drag feet, drag feet,
Mm-hmm.
drag feet. But perseverance wins. So we're open now. My daughter Giovanna is like gonna get the food truck and open in the Palisades. She thinks she should take it to the beach
Dope.
because she's always in the beach.
Uh-huh.
And like you saw me in Leimert Park, I do all my herb shopping, or if I have to get any other products, I drive all the way to Simply Wholesome,
Mm-hmm.
mainly because my money was made one place and I bring it back to another black business in a black neighborhood. So
Mm.
that's how I personally, not everything, because of course not everything can be done there, but a majority of what I do is done, like I said, down on Crenshaw Boulevard, in Leimert Park, on Slauson. I miss my friend Nipsey. I thought that was the dopest thing in the world, and I was so tripped out that I watched everybody else do it and was talking about it.
Uh-huh.
And that's all I do now. I literally talking to Styles P about juices
Uh-huh.
and Killer Mike and Ti. They got their
Right.
barbecue joint. They don't
That's
want
what's
to hear me, but the fact that they have it.
up. Uh-huh. Talk about Nip.
uh,
You mentioned my friend Nip, and Rob said you got some dope cameras in the back. You into taking photos and videos and stuff like that.
yeah, man. Yeah, I started collecting cameras about 20 years ago, a little bit longer. My first camera was in 1981. It was
Mm.
a Russian SLR.
Mm.
Um, but this one right here is, oh, I got it set up. This is, you can't see, it's a Canon A1,
Okay.
one of the first they ever used.
Okay.
Oh, I can pull this one out there. And this is, and you would look through that piece right there, and it collapses. Um,
You're an eclectic dude, man.
yeah, man. Yeah, I'm either that or chase broads, and
You know,
I
dog,
got tired of the broad chasing.
dog,
I
man.
did. I really just got tired of it. I'm not
No,
gonna lie.
no, you preaching to the
My,
choir, dog.
yeah, my wife wasn't feeling it, and
Uh-huh.
I told her, hey, I got to live the life I'm put in front of, and I'm about life experiences. And
No,
then it just wasn't fun anymore,
no,
so I
no,
stopped doing it. Yeah, it used
no.
to be. I thought it was fun until you start realizing that most women. Well, I don't want to say the wrong. I realized it was fun, but you're dealing with other people's lives,
Mm,
and when you're a liar, you know, you're
mm.
lying to them, and they're basing things on your words. You're lying, you're messing with people's lives. So I decided to not mess with people. I only enhance people's lives now. Like, I literally won't. I think of before I say anything negative. I think of before I even say anything sarcastic. So, because sarcasm is negativity as well.
Mm.
And if you can think of the sarcasm, you should be quiet. And if you can be quiet, you can smile. If you don't want to smile, just bite your lip.
Uh-huh.
Literally, just bite your lip like that,
Uh-huh.
and you can't talk.
Uh-huh.
It's literally, you can't talk when you bite your lip. But don't let them know you want to talk, and then just realize giving them an answer is going to enhance you or enhance them. Are you giving them an enhancement, or are you giving them a directive? Is this their path and you're getting in the way? I used to tell people, well, people talk to me all the time, I fix their problem. And the lady said, how egotistical are you?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? She said, the fact that you think somebody is broke and you have to fix them. I backed up. I was like, wow. So that's their path. All paths lead to the castle.
Mm. How the hell did man?
I know my teammates used to flip.
Yeah.
Sensei, what do you?
That's where I'm going. That's exactly where I'm going. That's exactly where I'm going.
Yeah, I read your mind. Yeah, they used to flip out, man. Certain ones, they would call me sensei. I liked it though. I liked having all the information.
Mm-hmm.
John Kruk, John Kruk is on ESPN baseball. He was like, you have the most useless amount of information stuck in your head. And I go, no, John, it's the details. The details, man. Like, you ain't gonna get no private jet if somebody wasn't detailed, or any jet.
Right.
So the information is in the details.
Mm.
And like you said, yo, you got to come on my podcast. When? Tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I was like, what are we gonna talk about? You got to come on. It's gonna be live. Your energy told me yes. I tell a lot of people no.
Uh-huh.
I'll be honest. I tell most people no, because I like to do all the research on it.
Uh-huh.
And if I don't have any research on you, I wait, and then we send out all the PR people to do all the research on you.
Sure.
And find out if you're a zinger. The zinger is one of those people who you get there and they go, well, we were digging and we found out that
nah.
Your third grade teacher is missing, and she pinched you one day. So I don't want to put myself, and I'm very particular about energy in the right places. So I think this is the right place to have energy.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. And you want to know something funny as shit? Speaking of that, we was looking for a teammate of Kobe's, 824, obviously, right? And I swear before God, I was going to tell you this. I told Patty yesterday while we was out supporting her medallions. I said, I spoke you into existence because I know I'm one phone call away from you, because we have mutual friends. Reggie Theus is my neighbor and all this. So I know I'm close to you, and DeMar DeRozan is his neighbor. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I was like, I'm going to get John Salley on the show because I watched all your interviews on Vlad and all that, because you're an eclectic dude. So you're interesting to me. And I told Patty, I said, Patty, I spoke this dude into existence watching his Vlad interview. I ain't lying. Yeah. I swear.
Yo, I tell you, like I heard somebody say boycott Vlad, and I was like, I was going to stand up and say something, but I didn't. 5 people walked in the cafe last week and told me the reason they were in the cafe is they saw me on Vlad. No other show I've been on has that happened. No other show. No. So whatever they want to say, to me, being raised as a Jehovah's Witness, that was bearing witness, and then somebody went and they wanted to eat, or they wanted to hear more about what we were talking about. And none of these people were vegan.
Fact.
So that was amazing that they came in, 1, to support. 2, I took pictures and realized I'm a real person. And then 3, no animals had to die that day. So I think it was a blessing that happened. Hopefully more come, since I gave the address of 420 East Hospitality Lane, San Bernardino. I just thought I'd do that again.
Yeah, Trap Rob will be out there real soon. He represents us well. Kobe Bryant, man. 824. Yeah,
my brother, man.
Yeah,
I miss that cat. Like he was a different dude. Like, I would get on the Best Damn Sports Show and tell them how special he was, and I got punched in the stomach. And Charles Oakley wanted to beat me up for always talking about him being better than Michael. And I would say that stuff just because I know how to get headlines.
Yeah.
And people need to realize that when you're in the sports business, the ones with the headlines, the more Stephen A. you become, $17 million.
Yeah.
And Stephen deserves it because he doesn't mind taking the arrows in the front or in the back.
Yeah.
So I miss this cat, man. He was so special. But the one thing he told me that sticks to me is, I said, man, you came in the pros at 17, you're getting married, 21. He goes, I do everything young. And him passing. I mean, the guy's amazing. It was amazing human being. I look at it, people like, him and Michael Jackson, Heavy D, all my Prince, all these wonderful Aaliyah, great talents, Whitney Houston, all these people. They do with the amount of time on planet they have, and they do it well. Oh, we got 1 minute.
Yes.
We got 1 minute. All right. So go to johnsalley.com, Salley. I have a new platform coming out called Plant-Based Gen, for Plant-Based Generation. It has a functionality of a YouTube, a functionality of a Facebook, and literally any and everything you can think plant-based is going to be on this platform. And you should become a member. $24, $36 a year to be a member.
That's what's up.
Membership has its privileges.
Membership has its privileges. And you out of here?
I'm out, man. I appreciate you, fam.
Thank you for spontaneously coming on, man. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. No problem. Nowhere to send a check, johnsalley.com.
Got you. Got you. I promise.
Anytime.
Not a problem.
Tell Kiss Patty for me.
All right, for sure. Appreciate you, big homie. All right. Well. There we have it. John Salley. We didn't get to the nip. I know. Yeah.